All right, let's get right into it. You're thinking about buying a brand new home, or maybe you just got the keys. Well, before you get too comfortable, we really need to talk. We're about to peel back the layers on the modern home building industry and show you what the term builder grade is really hiding from you. This quote, man, it just nails the entire issue, doesn't it? That huge 29-year gap where you're on your own, that's not some accident or an oversight. That's the business model. It's the space where the dream of a perfect new home can turn into a total financial nightmare. So let's just be crystal clear about this from the start. Builder grade sounds kind of official, maybe even like a good thing. It's not. It is not a mark of quality, it's a legal shield. It means the builder did the absolute bare minimum they had to do to hand you the keys and walk away, ending their responsibility and starting yours. And you've got to understand, this is a huge, huge shift from how things used to be. Not that long ago, a house was built by a local contractor. Their product was a home, and their accountability was their personal reputation in the community. Today, the builder is a massive corporation. Their product is a quarterly earnings report. And their accountability? The absolute minimum the law requires. It's a switch from craftsmanship to logistics. And just look at the scale of this thing. It's kind of nuts when you stop and think about it. Just four, count them, four, publicly traded corporations build nearly 1 out of every 3 new homes in the entire country. And when your main goal is pumping out units to please shareholders, well, accountability to the actual homeowner can get a little lost. So what does this system actually create? Well, it leads to 4 predictable, almost planned points of failure. And each one is cleverly designed to pop up just outside that tiny 1-year warranty window. This is the stuff they definitely don't show you in the beautiful, staged model home. First up, let's talk about the shiny stuff, the fixtures. That gorgeous faucet in the kitchen, the sleek shower head, they look amazing. But what you're really getting is often just a pretty metal shell. It's like a clock in a chrome casing, ticking down to the day it fails. And here's the scam. It's so clever. A lot of these big brands make 2 versions of their products. There's the retail version you'd buy at the store, with solid brass fittings inside, built to last. And then there's the builder version, often with the exact same model number, but it's full of cheap plastic guts. It's built to hit a price point, not to last. The builder saves a few bucks, pockets the difference, and leaves you with a bill when it breaks. All right, on to failure point number 2. And this is a biggie. We're talking about the lungs of your house, your heating and air conditioning system. And in so many new homes, the system is just fundamentally wrong from the moment it's installed. See, builders will often put in the absolute smallest unit they can legally get away with and connect it with cheap, inefficient ductwork. So it has to run constantly, it struggles on hot and cold days, and then right around year 11, maybe 12 if you're lucky, it just seizes up. And the replacement cost for a properly sized system, a cool $12,000 on average. This isn't an accident, it's a planned failure. Now, failure point number 3 is maybe the most terrifying of all. It's the silent killer, the one thing that can absolutely destroy your house from the inside out, long before you've paid off that 30-year mortgage. I'm talking about water. And here's how it all goes down. The construction crews are often paid by the house, not by the hour. So speed is the only thing that matters. That protective house wrap gets torn, the special tape gets slapped on wrong, and tiny little gaps are left everywhere. Water finds its way in, soaks the wood sheathing behind your siding, and over years, the glue holding the wood together just gives up. Your walls literally turn to oatmeal. By the time you actually notice a problem, a little soft spot on an exterior wall, it's already too late. The damage is deep. You are looking at a repair bill of at least $20,000. And that's before you even find out if you've got a massive mold problem brewing in your walls. And that brings us to the 4th and final failure point. This one, you can't see it or touch it. It's not a leaky pipe or a broken furnace. No. This one is a legal trap, and it's buried deep inside that mountain of paperwork you signed at closing. It's designed to make sure all those other problems are your problems. So, your walls are mush 18 months after you move in. You're furious. You're thinking, that's it, I'm gonna sue these guys. Makes sense, right? Well, you probably can't. You almost certainly signed away your right to a day in court and agreed to something called mandatory binding arbitration. It sounds boring, but listen up. It's basically a private court system where the rules are written by the builder, the judge is chosen from a list the builder approves of, and you have to pay for the whole thing. Just look at what you give up in this system. There's no jury of your peers. The whole thing is private, so you can't even warn your neighbors about the same problems. And here's the kicker. There is no appeal. Whatever the arbitrator decides, that's it. It's final. It's a game that is rigged from the start. Okay, wow. That was a whole lot of doom and gloom, I know. But here's the good news. You are not powerless here. So let's flip this around and talk about the solutions. If you're looking for a house that's actually built to last, let's do a little 3, 2, 1 countdown of your safest bets. Coming in at number 3, find a smaller regional builder. Somebody who builds fewer than 300 houses a year. Their reputation is everything, and they can't hide behind a corporate logo. At number 2, check out homes from the late 90s to the early 2000s. They were made with modern materials, but it was before the skilled labor force was totally gutted. And your absolute safest bet, number 1, a pre-1980s brick or block home. The bones of those houses are proven to last for generations. There's a reason insurance companies love them. But okay, what if your heart is set on that brand new build in that new subdivision? I get it. There is one single thing you can do that is absolutely non-negotiable. It costs less than a single mortgage payment, but it could save you tens, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Here it is, the pre-drywall inspection. You need to hire your own independent inspector, and I mean your own inspector, not the builder's guy, to walk through that house while the walls are still open. Look, for about $400 to $600, you get an expert who will document every single flaw, every messed up duct, every torn piece of house wrap, every unsealed pipe before it gets buried behind drywall forever. When you compare that to a $20,000 water damage bill, this is the best money you will ever spend. It all boils down to this, really. That pre-drywall inspection is your one and only chance to see the real quality of what you are buying. It's the difference between buying a home and buying a complete mystery box. So, if you remember one thing from all this, let it be this. Builder grade does not mean built well. It means built to the minimum. It's up to you to look behind the drywall. And hey, if you found this helpful, make sure to stick around because in our next explainer, we're going to be tackling why some of those trusted old school brands at the hardware store might not be what you think they are anymore.